Welcome into another digital edition of Daily Wager. I am Doug Kezirian, joined by the Bear, Chris Fallica, and also Anita Marks. Guys, we have an actual live sporting event to break down. This one with some serious star power. Tiger and Peyton Manning against Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady. Sizable favorites is the tandem of Tiger and Manning, minus $2 at Caesars Sportsbook. So like any charity golf event, we're going to have some unique rules. First 9 holes will be best ball. That means each team's score for each hole is the lower of the two playing partners. Keep in mind, each quarterback gets the tee off from a shorter difference, so tees are moved up for the QBs. Second 9 holes, modified alternate shot. That means each player will tee off, and then they'll play alternate shots after choosing which drive they want to use. Anita, fun event, obviously, but a chance to make some money. What do you like?
I'm taking the pick that has more value. And for me, that's Phil and Tom Brady. A few things. Medalist is a course, huge risk reward course. And one thing we know about Phil is that he likes to gamble and he's going to go after some shots and he's going to take some risk. When you look at the history of these type of tournaments that Phil plays in, he's had a lot more success than Tiger Woods has. That's for sure. Medalist, it plays to somebody's short game, and that's where Phil has one of his strong suits is his short game. And we all know how competitive Tom Brady is, and not to take anything away from Peyton Manning, but boy, I want my money on Tom Brady more so than Peyton Manning when it comes to a skins matchup like this. And one more thing, Tom Brady, as we know, he's been in Florida for the past, few weeks, maybe 2 months, renting the home from Derek Jeter. And we all know he's been playing those Florida golf courses. He's familiar with that type of terrain, that type of grass. And so I think he's a lot more comfortable in regard to the fact that this is going to be played in Florida.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Plus 175. I mean, if for no other reason, I don't want to lay $2 in a charity event. I'm not going to pretend to be able to break down Brady or Manning's golf game. I would imagine that second 9 that's really going to become critical. Bear, where do you sit on this?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with each of you. I just think the number is too high, and I think the number is a little higher because I think people are familiar with the fact that Medalist is basically Tiger Woods' home course, and he's had so much success there and plays it basically whenever he wants. But I'm really fascinated by the format, and I think that's where the value really lies, because you're going to basically have a front 9 where maybe Brady or Manning will sneak in there and play well on a hole, and maybe one of their scores will be used. But it's essentially going to be Tiger versus Phil for the front 9. And will anybody have a huge advantage there? I don't think so. And then the back 9 is where it's more of the strategy is going to come to take place. And I agree. I'm taking the dog, and I would in this scenario, this situation, we all know how well Phil responds to big marquee events like this, the motivation of Tom Brady. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They start talking a little bit on that course. If Phil and Brady are able to get underneath Tiger and Peyton's skin a little bit, maybe a little advantage there. So I'm going to go with the dog here as well.
And now let's check in on another charity golf event. This one this weekend. DJ and Rory McIlroy minus $190 against Rickie Fowler and Matt Wolff, plus $170 on the comeback. Again, unique format. This one is a best ball skins match, which means each team score for each hole is the lower score of the two partners. So it's basically just the best ball, but it's skins. That's the key. Each hole is going to be worth a skin. Value of the holes increases as the match goes on. All right, Bear. I have zero opinion in this one as opposed to earlier. What do you like here?
I like the fact that Seminole is going to be shown to the country. It's a very exclusive course, and there's not really a lot known about it, but it's a very challenging course. It's almost linkish, right on the water. There's going to be some weather down there this weekend, and the wind can really mitigate a lot of the people's ability to overpower this course. So with that in mind, I look at Rickie Fowler and his ability to play in bad weather. He actually has played the Open Championship very well, playing at Oklahoma State along with Matthew Wolff in a lot of windy type conditions. I think the structure of this event, there aren't a lot of par fives in the course, but you look at 14 and 15 as those skins get bigger and bigger and bigger throughout the event. Maybe Wolff's confidence gets going a little bit. Those are holes that he potentially could win with that big driver if he's able to get hot with his putter. The way the structure is, I'm willing to take a chance on the two Oklahoma State Cowboys at a big number. I almost wonder if the number where it is, like people why are Rory and DJ not a $2 favorite? Why aren't they a bigger favorite over Rickie Fowler and some 21-year-olds from Oklahoma State? So the psychology of the number has me leaning towards Rickie and Wolff as well.
So you like to zig when you think the odds makers
Exactly.
are zagging. Anita, what about you?
Yeah, I'm taking another dog here as well. And Bear, I'm with you. I like the fact that these two cats both went to Oklahoma State. Some great chemistry there. Also, in regard to Seminole, this is a course that Rickie Fowler has played most out of all the four guys that are going to be teeing up. And one thing about Seminole is that the greens are really, really hard to read, and they are not going to have caddies. So they are on their own. So advantage Rickie Fowler when it comes to the greens, that's for sure. And also Wolff, actually, he averages about 310 on his drives. So combined, I think they have what it takes to pull the upset here.
All right, so big hitters off the tee, and they like the putting, and Bear's thinking a little link-style golf perhaps in Florida this weekend. Guys, thanks so much.